So, question number 1. What brings you to the pool at Havens Half anymore? And to be honest, I'm here to do a TV commercial, which you might have seen by now. And of course I'm a diver, so why wouldn't I be at the pool? Question number 2. How did you first get into diving? Now, for me, I lived in Plymouth, so I was by the sea, so I learned to swim at a young age, and I got bored at staring at the lines on the bottom of the pool, saw people diving, I thought I'd give it a go. Question 3. How good am I at swimming? Now, I'm going to say I'm pretty terrible. Lots of people think that I can swim because I dive, but I can swim to the edge, but that's about as far as my swimming skills go. Question number 4. If you could do another sport, what would it be? Now, I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie, obviously because I'm a diver, so I think bobsleigh, skeleton, luge, a winter sport. And I think this is good practice for it, right? So, I'll see you down there. That was fun. Oh, right, question number 5. Flumes or slides? Flumes are faster, right? So obviously the flumes. Let's go. Question number 6. What's your favourite cheat food? Now I think I have to have a little bit of a think about that one. Ice cream! Oh. Right. Question number 7. What do you like doing most when you're on holiday? Now, as an athlete, I like to stay active. I like to get outside. I like to try new things. I like to be adventurous. So, anything new, really. Plus eating. I do quite enjoy eating when I'm on holiday. Question number 8. What are your favourite childhood memories? I have one particular memory about childhood when I was learning to ride a bike. I think everybody has their own story, whether it was successful or not. But I remember in this random forest, learning to ride a bike, my dad holding onto the back of the seat, thinking I was stable. He let go, I was doing it. But I didn't know how to stop. And before I knew it, I was in a heap on the ground. So, question number 9. What nicknames do you have and why? The only real nickname that I can think of is TD. Pretty self-explanatory. Tom Daley, TD. Kind of boring too. Question 10. Where is the weirdest place you've ever dived from? Now, I can't say I've dived from many weird places other than diving platforms, because safety first, but I have dived off a diving board into a pool on a cruise ship in the middle of the Caribbean that was moving. So that's kind of weird, right? Whew. Question number 11. How quickly are you travelling when diving from the 10-metre board? We hit the water at 35 miles an hour. Question 12. What was it like diving from the drop at Havens Tara Holiday Park? Now, that was pretty scary because I'm used to diving into water. Diving onto a big crash mat full of air can be a little bit scary, but it was fun. Right, off we go. Question 13. Crazy golf or crazy climbing wall? Question 14. Synchro or individual? Now, I'd say synchro because you get to share that moment with someone. Question 15. Cooking or cleaning? Definitely cooking. Right. Question number 16. Do you think your son Robbie is more likely to be a sportsman or a film screenwriter, director and producer? Now, I think Robbie can be whatever he wants to be. If he wants to be a musician, artist, electrician, plumber, painter, plasterer, teacher, whatever he wants to be, I'll support him. Question 17. Which gets the more prominent shelf space? The Oscar or the Olympic medals? Well, the Oscar is in the upstairs loo, so you can make that assumption yourself. Question 18. Tokyo will be your 4th Olympic Games. How do you think it will be in comparison to Beijing, London and Rio. In Beijing I was 14, so I kind of didn't really know what I was getting into. Now after 3 Olympics, I feel like Japan is known for its technology and it has such rich culture. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do for the opening ceremony, and I think it's just going to be very precise. But to be honest, as long as I don't make too much of a big splash in the pool, it's not really going to matter. Question 19. What's the most complicated element of your dive? Now actually there's lots of complicated elements because we have to get to the end of the board, especially with the running approaches. Then we have to take off, make sure we see absolutely everything when we're spinning around, spotting the water, doing all kinds of stuff, coming out at the right time and hitting the water to get that perfect grip entry, which means absolutely no splash. So I'd say the entry is the most complicated to land vertical. And finally, question 20, which is your favourite dive and why? I have to say, one of the skills I mentioned just a minute ago, the handstand dive, because doing a handstand facing backwards on the end of a platform and then doing 3 somersaults off of my hands in a pike position sounds really complicated, it kind of is, but it's one of those skills that not many people can do, so I enjoy being able to do something that's a little bit difficult. Well, I hope you enjoyed those questions and my answers. I've had an awesome time going down slides, going down flumes, getting soaked, going around the lazy river, everything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video and I'll see you in Tokyo.